Good morning world from Dapa. We're leaving the island today. We're about to board one of these boats. We're not sure which one yet. Hey Story.
What did you say when we went in there? You were like, it looks like a... What did it look like in there?
It looks like the airport.
It does look like an airport, doesn't it? So we've just arrived. This is what the waiting area looks like. It's pretty cool actually, much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So we are travelling from the island of Siargao over to the island of Surigao this morning. This is where we are going to go and get our visas so we can stay in the Philippines long term.
Yes.
Our first time off the island.
In 145 days it's been.
Goodness me.
I counted last night.
Ever since the beginning of this lockdown period, haven't we?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling?
Fine?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm quite excited.
Yeah.
You fine as well?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Story was excited about wearing a cardigan today.
Yeah, I know, it's nice, isn't it, to wear something a bit warm?
Yeah.
Lots to experience today. So we've heard that this is actually going to be quite a simple process. We just need to get the boat over to Surigao City, grab a little tuk-tuk over to the local mall.
Why are you taking a long time, Dad?
Are you getting impatient?
Yeah.
You really want to get on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, should we go over there then?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. So we've booked ourselves onto the fast ferry. It leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's why it's a bit colder than usual. It cost us 300 pesos on the way there. We're going to take economy class and see what it's like. It's exciting. Big step. Whee! Thank you. Salamat. That's a low tone. This is what the economy section looks like. Not bad. So at the moment they've actually blocked out the middle seats for social distancing.
We're going.
Are we? Whoa. Another big boat just arrived. This is it.
We're here, Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really awkward to get out from there, isn't it? This is it. We're leaving Siargao for the first time in like 3 months. Off the island. It's weird. This is Surigao City. I just said over 3 months, but it's actually been nearly 5 months, hasn't it?
Yeah, almost.
Crazy.
It's bad, isn't it?
This was the journey that my mum took about 3 weeks ago on her way back to London. This would have been her first port of call. Ready? Go, cross. We're grabbing a tricycle. I told Story we were going to the noisy island and it's really living up to its name.
Not
here, no.
Sasha and I were just saying we haven't seen a road this size for a long time. So this was our destination. This is where the immigration is. It's inside this big shopping mall, but it's not open yet. So we're going to head over to this McDonald's, maybe see if they've got some French fries. See if McDonald's have got French fries. Of course they're going to have French fries. I want to see if they're open. How's your ears, Story, after all that noise?
Great.
They're great?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Still here. Just in the trike just then, Story was like, oh no mum, I didn't bring my sand toys. I was like, oh no, it's not that kind of island. I was like, oh, how disappointing for her.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be going back to Siargao tonight. Temperature check at the door. Alcohol the hands. That's it. Just got to fill out a little form.
Oh, why does it have an M?
Yeah, exactly. That is advertising for you.
Actually, this is Story's first time in McDonald's.
That's true. Story has never been into McDonald's in her life.
Yeah.
That is mad.
I just said today, we said we've got some hash browns, and Story's like, oh, I love hash browns. What is a hash brown? Story? It's like a nice little chocolate. I was like, oh no, she thinks it's a brownie.
No, not a brownie.
It's like a day of disappointment. Story.
Brownie.
No, it's a crunchy
You'll see
potato.
it. It's like potato, like all like shredded up and then fried.
So right now I think I'm actually retracing my mum's route. She took this boat, she came to this McDonald's, so she would have been outside this mall. I'm very curious to see how much this is going to cost us, because curious means I'm thinking about, I'm wondering how much it's going to cost us. So like Sasha said, we've been on this island now for almost 5 months, and some of those months we weren't able to get over here to sort out visas, so we don't know if we're going to get penalties or late fees, and obviously we're paying as a whole family, so let's see how it goes. Good morning.
What have you got there?
Pineapple juice. That's big. You do need a straw, don't you? No, just jump down and then jump back up again. Well, okay, come in, let's go. We need to go get the paperwork. Okay, let's go up the stairs, Story. Let's go find the immigration. First time in a shopping mall in like 5 months too. Oh, the moving stairs don't work. Oh, Story was excited to use the escalator.
Another disappointment.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, Story. It really is a day of disappointment for you, isn't it? This is the place that controls our destiny.
Ija X, cappuccino, tapos
So this is the immigration price list. It's very confusing, to be honest. But when you come in here, they work it all out on the computer for you. So you basically just like let them do the calculation. So for the first 6 months that we've been staying here, we had to pay 52,800 pesos, which is about £800, 850 pounds.
53,000, just rounded.
Yeah. So 53,000 pesos for 6 months, and it came to about
883 pounds for us all, which
includes like temporary residence cards and stuff like that. And then that covers us up until September, and then we have to come back here and we can buy 4 months at a time. Oh wow, this is a novelty. A supermarket. So I just gave Sasha's phone to a phone shop to repair the LCD, and now we're walking through the downstairs section of the supermarket. See what's here. This section is a bit of a glorified China shop. It's all plastic plates and stuff. What have you found?
This.
Yeah? You got loads of cups like that already.
well, they're going to be left behind though, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
They're not ours.
What have you found? It's a unicorn pillow. So we're in the toy section now. This is probably a bad idea, but we've got time to kill. Is that fun?
Yeah. Come back, you.
You enjoying your shopping trip to Surigao?
No, next. Wait for action. I know you like this. Oh, this one hasn't got a ladder.
No, that one's broken, isn't it?
Yeah, how did it get broken?
I don't know. We're back out into the noisy world. Story's being a noisy girl again, singing away. We've just grabbed a tricycle. We're gonna go down to the boulevard. We grabbed some slushies from the mall. Got some fruit shakes in there. We managed to get some peanut butter from the supermarket.
Yeah, I've got bananas in my bag, so we're going to try and hopefully find somewhere to sit and have snacks.
Are these cars trying to chase us?
No, the cars aren't trying to chase us, they're just close.
Sorry, can you help put my mask back on because I haven't got any hands?
Good girl.
Thank you.
So we're having a bit of a makeshift picnic, aren't we? We found a little park bench under a tree.
Lovely and cool, nice and breezy.
Yeah, this is the first breeze we felt all day.
Yeah.
And have a look at this lovely view. Look at that. This is called the Surigao boulevard. There's nothing here really, just a couple of restaurants. But look at that view, beautiful. We've still got a few more hours to kill before we can get back on the boat and go home. The port that we need to go back to is just over there, so we'll probably walk in a minute. The water's got some rubbish in it, but it doesn't look too polluted. It's still clear, but it is a beautiful day, and it's got us excited about the idea of like buying a car, coming over here and exploring this part of the country too. This does actually remind me a little bit of Cavite City, where Sasha's dad lives. Well, he doesn't live there permanently yet, but it does remind me of it. Alright, so we've still got a few more hours to kill. So we're going to go for a little wander. Just crossing the road, heading over to a new cafe. Now we're just walking through the back streets, talking to Story about her bath that she's going to have tonight. She's going to need one. We're all going to need one. It's been really hot and sweaty today. Even inside the malls, they had air conditioning, but it wasn't very strong. So even the staff were like fanning themselves, trying to keep cool. I saw on Google that there's a little cafe nearby. Masks back on to walk the streets. I've noticed that a lot more people are wearing masks here than in Siargao. This reminds me of what life used to be like before Story was born. Sasha and I would walk everywhere when we travelled, didn't we?
Yeah, miles and miles.
We used to avoid taking taxis at all costs.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to see what was on the streets. And it is a good way to tour, isn't it?
Yeah, you see so much more, you take in more.
Yeah, you get to know the place a bit better, don't you? This is really good. Old school technique. You don't really see that anymore these days, do you?
What's that?
Calligraphy.
Oh,
The guys like properly painting letters onto those water tanks.
Oh,
Like artists. Oh, let's go to the cafe. We actually made a bit of a mistake. We wanted to come here, but we walked all the way around to the roadside and we got stuck at that gate over there. By the time I got back round to have the temperature check done to come in, I was really hot. So they had to sit down and cool down before they would let me come in. We've got ourselves an espresso. And look, it comes with a little sugar cube.
Sorry, look what we got.
And look, it's just
French fries.
Oh, these are chippies, look. And they're crunchy.
I thought they were French fries.
These are like just crisps.
What do they taste like?
With chili.
Try one. What do you think? Good? And so this is it. We're going to be travelling back tourist class. So we did economy on the way here, tourist on the way back. Let's see what that is like, if it's any better. It is boarding time already.
Don't push me over.
I won't push you, don't worry. Take your time. Story's having a look at the sea, and this is what tourist class looks like. It costs an extra 50 pesos to do this. It's got some air conditioning. What an exciting but exhausting day we had yesterday.
Yeah, it was a really long day.
It was, yeah. As you can see, I am actually wearing long sleeves today, and I've got a pair of trousers and socks on because it's a little bit chilly. So, on the subject of visas, we now know that the following 4 months that we purchase is going to cost us 5,700 pesos each.
Yeah.
Which is about £100 each. and that will cover us for 4 months. We now know that we can continue buying those visas up to 3 years living in the country, and then we have to do a short stopover to another Asian country perhaps, and then come back, and then you can restart. So it's pretty good working out how things work here. We understand costs now, which is good. Hello, Gold.
Hi.
You excited? Why are you so excited?
Hello.
Oh, you sweetie.
Hello.
Did you miss us?
Yeah, we went to Surigao yesterday.
Yeah, we left the island. Are you just going to stay here now, Gold?
Yeah.
You're going to do some vlogging with us?
Yeah, you feel quite soft actually. You feel soft.
You've been conditioned by the sea today? So one thing that was a bit concerning was there was a guy in front of us that was talking to the immigration about his situation, and the lady behind the desk said, if you leave this country now, you will not be able to come back. So hearing that from a government official was a bit of an eye-opener.
He was at the end of his 3 years, so he had to leave because he was at the end, and she basically said if you leave you can't come back, even though he's got family and a house here.
Yeah, after hearing that, we now know that if we leave this country, it's going to be a while before they announce we can actually return.
Yeah.
So it's not wise for us to go anywhere right now until we know what the government's going to do.
And her advice to him was to stay
Yeah.
and just wait until the new guidelines are released about when tourism will open again for tourists and travel.
He had to make an appeal to the government though, because he'd went over his 3 years. So luckily we're not in that situation because we're in the beginning of our time here. So at least we kind of know what we have to do now. All right, that's enough official business. Let's do some shout outs.
Okay.
Starting with a belated birthday shout out to
Ruth Norman. And this shout out was requested from your sister-in-law and bestie. How nice. Anne Norman. Hello to both of you.
Next, we're going to do a happy birthday to Tim Campbell.
Happy birthday, Tim. And that was from your fiancée, Joyce. Hi.
Hey, you joining us?
Yeah.
You want to do some shout outs?
Yes.
Okay, jump up.
Why do you have socks on?
Of course. My feet were cold this morning.
But with shoe and socks.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't really be wearing sandals and socks, should I?
Materia.
Okay. We do a shout out to Emma-Taria
Yes.
from Winnipeg.
Yep.
And that's from your youngest son, Albert.
Mike Monjardin.
Good girl. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It was your birthday on July the 5th.
Yeah, 40. A big one. That was requested by Trish. Hello to you as well.
Happy birthday, Agnes.
Ooh.
Good girl. That is a happy birthday to Agnes. And that is from your husband, Froylan. Also, a big hello to your kids, Hannah and David. Hope you're all well. All right, the next shout out is for the Magical family. What a cool name.
Yeah.
To
Aurea. Happy birthday, Mama. We love you, and I know you're watching this right now. That was requested by Joanna.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Carrie Rowan.
Carrie Owen, that's right. Happy birthday to you. And that is from your husband, Dean, in Texas, USA.
Now we have a happy birthday to Joey Milana.
From your family in the US, UK, Manila, and Cavite.
Wow.
Happy birthday, really.
Happy birthday and hello to Reilly, and that was requested by your fiance Maria.
Hi guys. And that is it for this very long video.
Yes.
What an adventure we had in Surigao, eh? Do you remember going to the crazy noisy island?
Yeah.
Did you have fun over there?
Yes, I did.
Are you going to go play with your toys that you got yesterday?
Yes,
Go on then.
sir.
Hope you enjoyed today's video, found it informative, and we will see you next time. Bye.
I wanted to play hide and seek. That was nice to do that shout out, wasn't it?